Gosh, color grading is like the trickiest
Even in the
because you
mundane.
do one thing and it affects so many other things. And you're like, no, I regret this. Bring it back. Hello, it's a new day and it is the end of an era, at least the end of a project. And so today we are just going through and we are just normalizing all of our audio levels and making sure that we're going to do a tiny bit of color grading, but nothing too crazy, no LUTs or anything, just a little bit of whites, exposure, things like that. So first I'm going to mute my music and get started. So this company likes to keep levels at about -12.
It's crazy to think one swipe on my phone.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just raise it a little bit on him. It's like he's at 12, but like
Led to the start of our adventure. After our first coffee date, I knew you were special. In fact, afterwards, I told some friends you were wifey material.
just want to make sure it has dynamics on it. Yep. And what's that set to? -5. Okay. So it won't go above -5. That would be pretty loud for a -12.
Those friends, they called me crazy for saying something like that immediately after our date. But here we are. You're clearly wifey material.
Okay.
When I was first walking into that Starbucks on that cool fall day, I didn't realize how much my life would change for the better. Every day since that first date, you have shown me a love that is caring and
She is like inconsistent with her volume. How dare she?
every day since
Just gonna lower a few
the fall
pieces.
day, I didn't realize how much my life would change for the better. Every day since that first date, you have shown me a love that is caring and thoughtful. Day by day, I realized you were not only everything I've been looking for in a partner, but also everything I never knew that I needed.
Okay. I'm gonna move this over. What is the music doing right here?
That I needed.
Okay, that's not like an important beat.
But also everything I never knew that I needed.
I want to make sure I have her full sentence there. I don't want her to get cut off.
Christine, you've been an absolute blessing to this family. You really have. I've seen a complete great change in David since you entered our family.
So again, I'm only looking right here at my audio levels. Like I'm not even paying attention to anything that's going on the screen.
And it's been absolutely wonderful for him, and we could not be more blessed that you're here with us.
David, we loved you the first day we met you. And the way you look at Christine and the way you treat our daughter, spectacular. We have no complaints about you, and we are so happy you're part of our family now.
They seem really loud, even though their levels are good.
Christine, you've been an absolute blessing to this family. You really have.
Like the way the dynamics works is that like it's like if this is the scale, it stops it here. And so it's like you can get louder and louder. Like you can still have bad audio that doesn't peak. And so you do have to be careful that it's like not turned up too loud.
In a complete great
So it's like I turned it down. I don't know how much I turned it down by.
And it's been absolutely
But like they're
wonderful
still
for
at
him,
-12.
and we
That
could not
means
be more
that it was
blessed that you're
probably
here with us.
too high before.
David, we loved you the first day we met you. And the way you look at Christine and the way you treat our daughter, spectacular.
That's why some
We
things
have
can
no
like
complaints about
some
you.
things can
and we are
feel
so happy you're
loud,
part of
even
our
if they're
family now.
like the levels are fine. It's like, why does this feel so loud? That's why. Well, that's one reason why.
As our adventure has progressed, I've been the luckiest man in the
And bring him up by 3 again.
world to get to know everything about you. You're the most beautiful woman, both inside and out.
Gosh, he is still so quiet. I'm going to bring him up by another 2, so that's 5 total.
As our adventure has progressed, I've been the luckiest man in the world.
See, it's like this one didn't need that extra boost. I'm going to move that down by 2.
As our adventure has progressed, I've been the luckiest man
I'm actually going to lower that by another 2.
in the world to get to know everything about you. You're the most beautiful woman, both inside and out.
You have the
I've been the luckiest man in the world to get to know everything about you. You're the most beautiful woman,
And then this, he kind of goes down a little bit, so I'm going to turn that up by 3.
both inside and out.
You have this incredible ability to make everyone around you feel welcome and included. You have this way of making every moment
Okay, I'm going to make this one up by 2.
You have this incredible ability to make everyone around you feel welcome and included. You have this way of making every moment a little brighter.
Okay.
Christine and David, love is the force.
Okay, he just feels so quiet. I'm going to just preemptively turn him up.
Christine and David, love is the force that brings us all here today. In fact, love is the force behind much of what we do every day. Even in the mundane, commonplace routines, love is always the reason.
I'm going to turn this one down by 2. Because this one has a good range. It's like -15 to -10 or so, which, that's right around 12. But this one was pretty consistently above
Love
12.
is the force behind much of what we do every day. Even in the mundane, commonplace routines, love is always the reason.
Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's hear the cheers. -12, okay.
I vow to continue building a life with you, one that is full of laughter, adventure,
I'm going to turn her up by 3.
and the kind of love that grows stronger with each passing day.
As we continue our adventure, I promise that you'll never
I'm going to turn him up by 2.
be alone and that I'll always be by your side. While I'm saying these are promises, I see them more as privileges. You are the love of my life, and you make me happier than I could ever imagine.
I'm going to turn
You
her
are
up
the reason for everything
by 3
I
again.
do.
You are my heart, my home, and my forever. I'm looking forward to the wonderful lifetime shared together. Love you.
I forgot to pay attention.
Looking forward to the wonderful lifetime shared together. Love you. Looking forward
Okay, this
to
little love you, I'm going to just raise that up by like 5.
the wonderful lifetime shared together. Love you.
Because I don't want it to get lost. I included that for a reason, so I don't want it to get lost.
We just wanted to thank everyone for
Okay.
being here tonight. It's so great
This clip does have dynamics on it.
to be surrounded by all of our favorite friends.
This is a really weird clip because it's like, it kind of has a weird feedback in it. So I'm going to up the beginning and the end by 5. Is that too much?
We just wanted to thank everyone for being here tonight. It's so great to be surrounded by all of our favorite friends and family to share
And then it comes down right here pretty significantly. So I'm going to move this up by 3.
this great experience as we start this next chapter together. So thank you so much. Enjoy the.
And I'm going to add a tiny little transition, just a little fade there.
So thank you so much. So thank you so much. Enjoy the evening, and we can't wait to celebrate with you.
Okay. All right. Audio looks good. Now I'm just going to make sure all of my music is in a good place. Oh, I forgot about this lady. Pancake. Come on. There we go. Couldn't grab it. Okay, so I want the widest shot I can get that doesn't have a woman walking in it. And I think that shot. Okay, well, my options are limited. Let me just see. Okay. If I do it like here, that's only like a second away from. Okay, I'm going to use this clip backing up instead. Because she's hidden better, I think, by the trees.
Christine, it's crazy to think one swipe on my phone led to the start of art.
Let's see where that music is.
Christine,
Okay.
it's crazy to think one swipe on my phone led to the start of our adventure. After our first coffee date, I knew you were special. In fact, afterwards, I told some friends you were wifey material. Those friends, they called me crazy for saying something like that immediately after our date, but here we are. You're clearly wifey material.
You could say it all in silence, fading with a silver lining, every moment falling into place.
When I was first walking into that Starbucks on that cool fall day, I didn't realize how much my life
I'm going to turn this down by like 2. I'm going to turn his down by 2. It's like everything's loud enough, but it's just so, it's like a little hard to hear. That usually means your music
Crazy
is too loud.
for saying something like that immediately after.
Day by day, I realized you were not only everything I've been.
Now she sounds so loud.
When I was first walking in,
Okay, she feels too loud. I'm going to lower her by 2. Oops, what did I just do? Audio gain, -2.
into that Starbucks on that cool fall day, I didn't realize how much my life would change for the better. Every day since that first date, you have shown me a love that is caring and thoughtful. Day by day, I realized you were not only everything I've been looking for in a partner, but also everything I never knew that I needed.
I used to try and like do color grading and audio at the same time, but it's like I can't do that. I can't. I need to do one thing. I was doing neither one of them well.
Knew that I needed.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this music down like right here. Right before the beat drops. Just turn it down by 2. I'm gonna turn it down 1 more. See how that sounds, the transition. Sounds like me.
Christine, you've been an absolute blessing to this family. You really have. I've seen a complete great change in David since you entered our family. And it's been absolutely wonderful for him. And we could not be more blessed that you're here with us.
David,
I got distracted.
we
by
loved
video.
you the first day we met you. And the
This
way you look
music
at
is like loud, but
Christine
because
and the
she
way you
feels so
treat our
loud, it
daughter,
doesn't feel hard to hear.
spectacular.
So I'm not gonna
We
move
have
this
no
down.
complaints about you, and we are so happy you're part of our family now.
Actually, just because I moved all of that, I'm just gonna lower all of this by 2. Because I lowered this by 3, didn't I? Well, let me see what it sounds
You're
like
here
at
with
2.
us.
David, we loved you the first day we met you. The way you look at Christine and the way you treat our daughter, spectacular. We have no complaints about you, and we are so happy you're part of our family now.
Okay, so I'm gonna lower this by another, let's just do one at a time.
As our adventure has
I'm just gonna do one more. It's like so loud compared to
We're family
everything
now.
else.
as our adventure has progressed, I've been the lucky
So now I'm gonna move, I turned that down by another one. And turn everything else down by
man in the
one.
world to get to know everything about you.
So let me just double check. Here we're at -22. Here we're at -23.
You're the most beautiful woman,
I think it's fine.
both inside and out.
You have this incredible ability to
Also, they feel a little too loud again.
As our adventure has progressed, I've been the luckiest man in the world to get to know everything about you. You're the most beautiful woman, both inside and out.
You have this incredible ability to make everyone around you feel welcome and included. You have this way of making every moment a little brighter.
Okay, I'm gonna raise this by 1 because now she seems louder than the music.
Making every moment a little brighter.
That's better.
Christine and David, love is the force that brings us all here today. In fact,
I'm gonna lower this by 1.
love is the force behind much of what we do every day. Even in the mundane, commonplace routines, love is always the reason. Always the reason.
I vow to continue building a life with you, one that is full of laughter, adventures, and the kind of love that grows stronger with each passing day.
As we continue our adventure, I promise that you'll never be alone and that I'll always be by your side. While I'm saying these are promises, I see them more as privileges. You are the love of my life, and you make me happier than I could ever imagine. You are the reason for everything I do.
You are my heart, my home, and my forever. I'm looking forward to the wonderful lifetime shared together. Love you.
Okay, now we have a new song.
And my forever. I'm looking forward to the wonderful lifetime shared together. Love you.
I'm gonna cut out this pause, and she kind of does like a little whatever that's called. Because I want the music to kind of be like full blast by that point.
Shared together. Love you.
I don't want that in.
Shared together. Love you.
That's better. Add a tiny transition.
Love you.
Okay, so that gets so loud. Where are we at? I'm already at -5. I'm going to bring it down by 2. I'm going to bring it down by 2 more. I'm going to bring this down by 2 so it doesn't seem like so big of a difference. Okay, so now since I brought that down by 2, I'm going to bring everything else down by 2.
You don't have to be perfect. Just take the jump and hold your breath. It feels good to be alive.
We just wanted to thank everyone for being here.
This is like way too low. I need to raise it by like 5. It's like the music goes down. And anyway,
We just wanted to thank everyone for being here tonight. It's so great to be surrounded
I'm gonna raise it by like another 3.
by all of our favorite friends and family to share
Okay, 3 is too much. Lower it by 1.
this great experience as we start.
So let me see what pulls together.
We just wanted to thank everyone for being
24 is pretty good for
surrounded by all of our
like,
favorite
good
friends
level.
and family to share this great experience as we start this next chapter together. So thank you so much. Enjoy the evening, and we can't wait to celebrate with you.
Okay. There's no more audio, so it's kind of like I imagine that all this audio is going to be where it needs to be. Okay, I forgot I need to put this shot somewhere, so I need to think about that really fast. Well, I guess now I need to just adjust the footage that I marked last night, do my tiny bit of color grading. Actually, I kind of like that. Yeah, maybe let me cut down the pace. I think just like having a quick kiss. Start it right here. I'm gonna actually speed this up by 200% because it's slowed down to a quarter. So if I speed it up double, then it still is only 50 at half speed of what it was shot in. So let me just put all these up so that I know exactly where my footage needs to go, and then, oops, wrong clip. Okay, good. I feel good about that. Okay, so now my little markers well, I'll just go through everything. Those shots look great. All these look great. I have a little note for myself here.
First coffee date, I knew you were special. In fact,
Look, I don't 100% remember what any of these are because I did them yesterday, but this I'm gonna up the contrast, lower the highlights a little bit, and I'll make it look a little bit richer. Shadows, a little bit.
afterwards, I
Actually, shadows makes it look a little too
told some friends you were wifey material. One led to the start of Christine. It's crazy to think one swipe on my phone led to the start of our adventure. After our first coffee date, I knew you were special. In
Maybe I just wanted to,
fact, afterwards,
maybe I just wanted to add like a zoom on that, but I don't think this company doesn't really care about
friends,
that.
they called me crazy for saying
Okay. Exposure looks fine.
Every moment falling into place.
When I first walked into that Starbucks on that cool fall day, I didn't realize.
I mean, the shot so nicely, so there's not going to be, I feel like mostly problems come like near the end of the day. I wonder what this was for.
You have shown me a love that is caring and thoughtful. Day by day, I realize
I think that too was just like, oh, the shot looks really dead. This one, let's just white balance. Actually, that's the wall is green. White. I want to white balance something white. And then maybe that's
you're
fine.
not only everything I've
I don't like it. What does it need? More yellow?
been looking for in a partner.
Whoa, what am I doing? Selected the wrong. I'll go ahead and close that. I'm all done. Oh, good. Makes everything bigger. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to color balance the same thing because then they're going to be more likely to match.
Or in a partner.
This one, so it like looks so green. So green meaning like a tiny bit green. Just want
Or
to
in a partner.
like a little bit more.
But also so everything I never knew that I
Okay, same deal here. I'm just gonna copy my effects here. Gosh, that does not look good. Paste them here. Maybe she's white. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to curves. It just feels like there's too much pink. So I'm just gonna like select pink. I feel like pink is what I'm like seeing too much of. But now I feel like I need to warm it up. Now it's too green. Pink and green are like on opposite sides. I mean, the shot is green because they're in a green room. Whatever. The most important thing
I've been
is
looking
that
for
they
in a
all
partner.
match.
But also everything I never knew that I needed.
This looks a little too bright to me. This is too blue. Just white color balance. I mean, white balance. The dropper. Super duper easy. Oops. That one, I feel like I chose, let's see. Undo, undo, undo. Yeah. Maybe I want to up the shadows a little bit. Hello, this is Sarah. Just gonna adjust. I don't want it too much. I mean, never mind. I'm not gonna do any of that because let me just see how they all fit together. Do I look a little different? This one looks a little too orange, yellow, whatever. This one is not quite enough. Lower the highlights and bring up the shadows. Okay, I like that. A lamp. Thanks, lamp. You saved my day. And then, okay, that shot actually looks fine. That's tight shots. Okay. Gotta color grade or cut a white correct him a little bit. I didn't notice before that her foot is like stuck right there. I just want like maybe when she's putting her foot in before it gets stuck. Okay, these 3 shots are all the first look with her parents. And all this looks great. I'm gonna go ahead and just delete these. I don't remember what they were. This shot, I do want a little bit of a zoom. 52 was good yesterday when we did it on that family photo session, but this shot is a lot shorter, so yeah, 52 is too much. I just want a tiny bit of movement. Okay. This, I'm gonna...
Christine?
Okay, so you can see here her dress is a little bit like overexposed. So I'm gonna see if I can get some of that exposure back by lowering. Can I lower the whites? See, it's like some companies are like absolutely not. Some companies I've worked for before is like we can't use, you know, an underexposed shot like or overexposed. But this company is fine. I think the rest of it is so pretty that you kind of don't think about that a little bit.
You really have.
Okay, this, I think I just hated all the flashes.
Christine, you've been an absolute blessing.
And we just have one flash here right at the end. So I'm going to see if I can just slide it over. And if it's perfect now, that'd be great.
Christine, you've been an absolute blessing to this family. You really have.
It is. And can I slide her over this way?
You really have. I've seen a complete...
Oof.
I've seen a complete...
Got rid of the flash, but I also got rid of her smile.
You really have.
Let me see, like, when's the earliest?
You really have.
Flash here.
Really have. I've seen a complete...
Okay, I'm just going to use it this much.
Family, you really have. I've seen a complete...
And it doesn't 100% line up with the music underneath, but that's fine. I think that that's less of a priority than the smile and the flash. I'm gonna zoom in on him just so I can like, he's framed so weird.
Great change in David since you entered our family, and it's been absolutely wonderful for him. And we could.
Okay, again, she has that big, like, her whole chest is overexposed. Let me bring down highlights or the whites. Okay, bring down the whites helped a little bit. Bringing down the highlights is messing everyone else up, so can I bring down the shadows? No. Okay.
We love.
Okay, and I want this to be as like vivid as the other one, so I'm just gonna increase the saturation.
With us.
They have that nice greenery back then. I mean, it's just like
David.
different vibes, but
We loved you the first.
okay, I'm gonna bring her up a little bit too. But I also want the shadows to be a little bit lighter.
Day we met you. And the way you look at Christine and the way you treat our daughter, spectacular. We have.
Okay, this needs to be brightened up and probably warmed up a little bit. It's in the shadows, so it seems really dark and brown. I mean, blue compared
We
to
have
that
no
first one.
complaints about you, and we are so happy you're.
He's a tiny bit overexposed, so let me bring down both of those, but then it looks kind of dull, so I'm gonna up the contrast.
You're part of our family now.
It's a little bit better. And then this one obviously needs to be brightened. See, we brightened the overall exposure, but then everything is black and everything's in shadow. So if we open the shadows a little bit more, and then I'm going to warm it up in there because he's in the shadow.
Of our family now.
Maybe that smooths it out a little bit.
As our
Okay, I'm going to see if I can. Her whole dress is like gone. Okay, that makes it a tiny bit better.
As our adventure has progressed, I've been the luckiest.
Okay, now we need to bring this down. And you never want to lower exposure. That always looks bad. Like, that's not even, don't even think about that as an option.
Man in the world to get to know everything about you. You're the
Okay, I'm gonna see if this will copy over. Just copy and paste that.
most beautiful
Yeah.
woman, both inside and out.
You have
And then copy and paste it here.
this
And
incredible
it's like, it does dull it down a little bit. Just put it like the tiniest bit of exposure back up. So here's what it looks like without anything. So it's like, it doesn't do a ton, but it does help us see a little bit more definition in her dress.
incredible ability to make everyone around you
And then I want to copy this one and paste it over here.
them included. You have this way of making
And then, oh, this is kind of the same. I'll just do this its own. Exposure, warmth, and shadows. And then we have to add a little contrast so it's not dull.
moment a little brighter.
Okay, and this is the same angle. Well, the same camera.
Love,
Should I lower? Not the whites, shadows.
is the force that brings us
Okay, and this one, I just want to warm it up a little bit.
Us all here today. In fact, love is the force behind much of what we do.
Bring down the highlights. Bring down the whites. Something like that. Gosh, color grading is like the trickiest.
Even in the
Because you
mundane,
do one thing and it affects so many other things. And you're like, no, I regret this. Bring it back. This is zoomed in a little too much, 95%. I just feel like the quality really goes down, but I want to cut out that groomsman.
commonplace routines, love is always the reason.
And this, I want to arm it. That looks terrible. What did I do? It's too much. Whites, I honestly hate using whites. Highlights, I think it's better because you can counterbalance it with other things. This is a hard shot because she's shooting into the sun, and so she's getting a sun glare directly into her lens. And but it's like, that's what needs to be shot. There's really no way around it. There's nothing else you can shoot. Yeah, that looks nice, I think. Looks comparable to the other one, at least. Now, this isn't as harsh, but let me copy and paste. Oops. I'm gonna copy it, but I'm gonna just like lower, like we don't need quite as much. They're a little bit more like in the shadow now. And this, it's like just the shadows. I need to add some contrast, add some warmth. And then I'm going to copy this for this shot. I think this one also is probably zoomed in a little too much, but yeah, that's fine. I want to add more contrast on this. Maybe like crush the blacks a little bit. Crush them. I'm gonna warm this shot up as well. A little bit. Oh, it looks pretty warm.
I vow to continue building a life with you.
All this footage looks good. This one's too dark.
Continue our adventure. I promise. And you'll never be alone, and that I'll always be by your side.
I copy this. Paste. 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 Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I feel like all this looks really good. I'm not even gonna touch it. Unless there's something really egregious. that one. That cake shot was a little dark. This one is a little too light, so I'm gonna lower highlights. Just want to get them to match different cameras. This camera, the closer shot looks a little bit warmer. So let me just add a little bit of warmth. That is much better. And it looks much more even. Just brighten this up just a little bit. These all look good. They're really a little bit overexposed. So I'm just gonna lower the highlights. I think that's it. But these all look fine. They look a little darker than the girls did. I'm just gonna warm this up a tad. That looks nice. This one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
2 things. Number 1, how much more time you have time with this?
I'm almost done with this. Look very soon.
Like 5 minutes?
Maybe like
10?
10.
10? Okay. 2, can you help me with my mosquito bites?
Help you with what?
My mosquito.
How?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll do what we can do.
Can you help me right now?
What do you want me to do?
Mm.
There's nothing I can do to take away your pain,
Yeah.
you know? How about you take that to your room? I'm recording right now, so I need to get back.
You can go there.
Well, you're in the background.
You don't
Okay, this I'm gonna put on. I haven't really had to use much warp stabilizer. Like I put some on while I was editing, but okay, don't really want everything. We got those big old windows, so we have a lot of light in this room.
have to be perfect. Just
All these look so different. This one looks so orange. I'm just gonna brighten it up. No, I'm actually gonna leave it. This one is the worst. It's like they get more and more like dull looking. I don't know. Let me up my highlights. I'm gonna leave this marker. Oops, I'm gonna make this marker blue and leave it right here. Oh, what was this one? Oh, the blue one. No, what am I doing? Just delete that. It's fine.
you don't have to be perfect. Just take the
Just turn up the exposure a little bit.
jump and hold your breath.
More of the shadows.
It feels good.
All these are pretty similar, so I'm gonna just do copy and paste.
Good to be alive.
Why did I put that shot in with that person walking through it? That's so annoying. That's like where they're laughing, but Oh, another person walks through. You can just see that person's hair a little bit.
We just wanted to thank everyone for
A little bit brighter, a little bit bluer.
being here tonight. It's so great to be surrounded by all of our favorite friends and family to share this great experience as we start this next chapter.
This scene, you just need some shadows open.
Together. So thank you so much. Enjoy the evening, and we can't wait to celebrate with you.
Okay, all of this looks fine. Oh, that shot, I do recall. This is a tricky shot because her dress looks a little bit blue, but the background looks a little bit too yellow. So what I'm gonna do is I color corrected, white corrected based on her dress, and then I'm gonna go to my curves, take some of this yellow and just bring down just the yellow so it doesn't look quite so much. And then this, I feel like this shot before it looks really highly saturated. And so I'm gonna saturate this a little bit more, maybe add more contrast, but I'm gonna lower the whites a little bit. I mean the yellow. I don't know if that's better, but it is different. Okay, this is a little bit dull, a little bit blue. Bring her exposure up a little bit. And then this one is obviously very blue. Let's see what we can even do about that. I don't hate that, but there is something weird about it, you know? Maybe it's just too bright. It's like, you know, it's twilight, we need it a little darker. Okay. She's in that really bright light. I don't know if there's anything. If you shoot something that's so overexposed like that, there's really no bringing back, like, that detail. Like I don't think anything could bring that back. Oh, it actually looks fine. But I also don't want to dole out like the whole shot. Actually, I kind of like that. And then it kind of fits better with the one after it. But it needs more, a little bit more saturation and a little bit more contrast. I'm going to try that on this first shot as well. Pretty overexposed. And then it's like the dancing stuff. This shot is really dark, but I'm almost not gonna touch anything else. This one, people expect dancing footage to be dark. This one, their fun little photo session. Got real mixed lighting in here. Oh, actually, that looks nice, I think. Perfect. All right. I think that we are ready to go. I think this looks really good. I feel really good about it. All of my levels are where I want them. I'm going to go ahead and delete this song that I never used and export it. Yay! Thanks again for editing along with me, and I hope you join me for my next project.